Hello everybody and welcome back to Spintires Mudrunner, and today we're in a Tatra on the map 19 Rust 1953, whatever that is. This probably is a bit much truck for that map actually, oh well. Anyway, it's going to be another map tour. This normally would have been yesterday's episode, but I was going to record this on the weekend, but instead of that I ended up spending most of the day wrestling with a cylinder head in a Ford Explorer in a junkyard. I was getting rained on, so I wasn't really in the mood to record anything when I got home. So I guess we'll have some fun with this today. Now, let's see, what will I put on this? Don't really want to go all out because I'm just doing an exploration. Alright, that'll do. Just need to have something on it. I was going to say I got Mudrunner Plus working, but it seems to have broken again because there was an update today. Oh god, I hope that's not too loud in the final recording. Or I just got my headphones turned up. Anyway, let's just fuel this thing up. I'm using the controller again today because, well, I don't really have time to set this up for just one episode. I guess we'll go there, there, and there. Yeah, let's go this way. And I quite like these Tatras because they're interesting suspension. And this one also has rear wheel steering, so it's really nimble, even if it is quite slow. But yeah, this really is overkill for this map. This is a pretty hardcore machine. But it's also like after 8 PM and this has to be up on an hour. And I want something different from my usual speedy trucks. What's with the ear noise constantly? Yeah, this isn't a high-speed truck. It's kind of like the one in Farming Sim, which I really like. Yep, and okay, it's just over here. So yeah, this is a relatively small map. And I know the ridge is coming soon, and certainly there'll be a video the day that drops. And it'll shoulder aside whatever goes that day. And I guess I'll just skip a 2B2T episode. They make a lot of them. I should sit down and record half a dozen of them in one sitting. It'll probably make things a little easier. I mean, of late I've been trying to record mostly on the weekend as I now have a day job. And, well, it's kind of hard to do these videos justice when I'm tired from work, like I am today. Let's just say some customers really suck. Leave it at that. That or I spend the rest of the video on a sweary rant about how annoying some people are. Right, I think I want to go left. I really want to try this out on a really rugged map. So I'll probably take it onto the ridge. As long as I stay in one gear it seems to be fine, so maybe this will be better with the steering wheel, where it won't be constantly gear changing. Yeah, I think this is going to be quite a short video if I'm getting through the map this quick. This thing was designed for the ZAS5, which probably would have been a better choice to draw this out, but that would be a winch fest because that's quite a feeble truck. You know, it needs maybe a diff lock and better wheels. Be hard, then it would be actually pretty decent. But then that's half the challenge. Okay, there's an MTZ82 over there. Probably why it's listed as one of the required for this map. I guess we can draw this out a bit. Where do I need to go? I might head towards that lumber mill at the end or something. This is going to be quite a short episode otherwise. Yeah, I do like how nimble this truck is. I think I will have to come back on this map sometime with the ZAS5 just for the challenge. It's always fun to take a really feeble truck on a tough map, because that way you get a real challenge, you know, where every meter won is a victory on its own right. Also, this truck's a little bit big. I think I have to go across the bridge. Yeah, I do. Man, no, don't. Only I could manage that. Oh well. I guess we'll be taking a trip back to the garage. And yeah, this is a four-wheel drive tractor despite its front axle. It's a very interesting setup. I actually seen a video of an overhaul on that setup. Let's just say there are a lot of gearboxes in this thing. There's the 4 in the front axle and a diff. Each corner has a right angled gearbox and a little vertical shaft that runs down to the hub. It's a complicated setup, but apparently it works. Also I have a front end loader so I can have some fun. So I do quite like this machine. I remember having a lot of fun with it in the original Spintires. Although obviously, I wonder if I can recover the other truck. I don't think so because this isn't very powerful. I also feel like I put the hitch on. This would not be so much fun with a manual because it's a 9-speed. It's sort of a bit annoying. The sequential shift would be nice. Instead of just either auto or H pattern shifter. Oh well, there's actually a lumber mill up there. Guess what we'll do is we'll come back around here and see if I can get to the Tatra. I mean, we're only like 7 minutes in and I want to do a decent length video. Come on, punk. And you do have to watch out, this thing's quite easy to roll because it has a rather high centre of gravity. It is a tractor after all. There's also no back suspension, so it will be fun. I really need to get a decent logging session in sometime. It's been a while. Downside of having a job is I have no time to have... No, don't roll. I seem to be in a rolling mood tonight. Alright, let's recover again. Because, you know, it's funny watching me fail. Well, it's funny for everyone else, it's not so much fun for me. This thing is reasonably fast, I think, if you get into the high gears, although it's pretty hard. You need like a paved road or something. And in reality, you wouldn't use all 9 of these gears sequentially, you'd only use 3 of them. I think it's a 3x3 setup. I mean, most tractors are like that. I mean, the tractors at work are a 3x4. You have 2 gear levers and, you know, 1 for range and all that. Not exactly simple, but tractors actually aren't, which would surprise a lot of people. But I suppose it's when they're designed to do a job and they're generally as complex as required to do it. Yeah, I think this would be pretty challenging for a ZAS5, this spot here. Once you get clear of it, it's not so bad. Right, I think that's the river up ahead. I mean, look how fast it kicks up through the gears when I hit a decent patch of flat ground. The reality is most of the gears probably overlap, so you've only really got 3 or 4 usable gears. Mind you, with a tractor you often pick the gear you want, and then, well, certainly the older ones like this, you pick the gear you want and then just drive. That's what the clutch is for. Now I wonder if I can salvage that. Now, not without the rear hitch. There's a bit of an oversight. Oh well. This just hasn't been my night. Which is also why I don't like recording videos in the evening. I'm not as with it. Unfortunately, it's going to be a thing this week. Pretty much everything's going to be recorded after work. I don't have time to do the time lapse tonight, so I'll have to do it tomorrow night. Right, yeah, this will be fun. As you can see, since I got some decent surface, I'm getting some speed up. Not until you hit like 8 and 9 that it really starts to move. This is actually pretty realistic, probably a pretty realistic top speed for this machine. And as you can see, once it actually gets into top gear, it actually holds it reasonably well. At least until I lose it, and then it will suck again. It is a bit of a handful to keep on the road. Alright. And here's one of the lumber mills. As you can see, this is designed for small trucks. And maybe this tractor. Anyway, I guess that'll be all for today's episode. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave me a like. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel for more daily videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time in Spintires Mudrunner.